As you know, we are talking about the letter W this week. But I thought maybe we would do something different. Instead of reading the Alpha Tales book, let's read about a word that starts with the letter W. And it's a word that we're thinking a lot about these days with all the things that are happening in our world. So we know that many people now are wearing masks and gloves. We're being very careful not to hug each other too much if we're not living in the same house. Many of us are worried about our grandmas and grandpas, and we aren't able to see them as much as we would like to. So the book I'd like to read is about those worries and other worries that we have. It's called Worries Are Not Forever. These worries that we have nowadays with our masks and our gloves about the virus that's going around, these worries will go away, just like our other worries that are in the book. So the author of this book is Elizabeth Verdick, and the illustrator is Marika Helin. Worries are not forever. The world is a big, beautiful place. So much to see and do. I like these illustrations, don't you? Sometimes big feels a little scary. There's a big fire engine going by, and the noise is making this little boy feel afraid and worried. Big rides might worry us. Big animals, like these two big animals. Big classrooms and big challenges. He's trying to tie his shoe. It's a challenge. It's a difficult task. And sometimes big worries, even if you're excited at the same time. She's doing a show and tell. This reminds me of when we do Star Student, when someone is up and presenting and talking about things. Sometimes you might feel a little worried about being in front of the whole group of children and talking. What are worries? Worries, W. Worries are thoughts like something bad might happen. I might make a mistake. I can't do this. Worried thoughts make your heart beat faster. Your stomach feels like it's full of butterflies. Mommy's trying to ask him to jump into the water. He feels worried. Guess what? You are bigger than your worries. You can learn to make your worries smaller and smaller and smaller. Look how the words get smaller and smaller and smaller. How? Start with knowing that lots of kids feel worried. You are not alone. They worry about loud noises and dark places, new people to meet, and new things to try. This little boy and his daddy are camping out in the wilderness. He feels a little worried because he doesn't see anyone around. He doesn't see any buildings. He doesn't see any other children. He doesn't even see houses or lights. It's very dark and peaceful out here, but it's making him worry. Everybody worries, even grown-ups. So he's asking his dad, "Do you worry, Dad?" And Daddy says, "Sure I do. It's okay to feel that way." Worries are not forever. There are many ways to help your worries go away. Let's learn some of those ways. Worries don't last long if you talk about them to a parent, a brother, sister, or babysitter, a teacher, or someone else you trust. The little girl is saying, I'm worried. Will you help me? Moving around can make your worries move away. So try to climb or jump or run or dance. Stretch. You'll start to feel better. I do a lot of walking. I walk a lot, and that makes my worries go away. Keeping your hands busy helps too. Play with clay, draw or paint, build with blocks, dig in the sand, wave goodbye to those worries. Look, she's waving in the mirror. Goodbye, worries. Whenever you need to calm yourself down, take a few deep breaths. You learned this from Calm Classroom with Miss Irene. Breathe in slowly through your nose, like you're smelling cookies. We usually smell flowers. And then breathe out slowly through your mouth, like you're blowing bubbles. We usually blow out a candle, right? Picture a place that makes you feel peaceful. If it helps, you can repeat these words to yourself. Worries are not forever. Worries are not forever. There's a W. Worries. When you're worried, you might need a big hug or cuddle someone you love, snuggle something soft. Now, think good thoughts. I am fine. I am calm. I am safe. Worries are not forever. If they come back, you know just what to do. Now, those are things that you can do. In these pages, it tells us things that your moms and dads can help you do. One of the things that I thought was fun was use a worry timer. Set a timer for, say, 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and just think about the things that make you worried and face those thoughts. And when the timer goes off, you say to yourself, I'm done worrying about that. Another fun thing is to make a worry doll. This is a very cool thing from the Guatemalan culture. Moms and dads give their children a worry doll and they put it under the child's pillow so the child can sleep on the problem and have his or her worries taken away. Here are some things that your moms and dads can do to help you. They can say, I'm here to listen. Or, you're safe, let's talk. Or how about, let's work together like an anti-worry team. So those are all things that your parents can say to help you. And you know what? You can say those things to your parents too, to help them with their worries. And together you can say, worries are not forever. Okay, love you. I will see you soon. Don't worry.